If you fuck with winning, put your lighters to the sky. How could I make sense when I got millions on my mind?
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Cass from Cass's Critters here, and before I start the video, excuse my voice, I have a throat infection thing, I guess. It started with sinuses and just kind of went on bad. Don't drive through Los Angeles if you have a sensitive throat, respiratory infection, or system. I'm tired, I slept all day. So yeah, but, in this video I'm going to be showing you about the additions that I got both at the Expo and just things I got this weekend. Whoa, I look ghostly. It's Halloween. But I will be showing you the things that I got at the Expo and just prior to the Expo, I guess. So let's get into it. So first off, I want to say that I was at the Reptilian Nation Expo in Victorville. I got there at about 9 in the morning and I stayed till like 3-ish, and I was walking around, I was having fun, I was meeting people, and I got some really awesome pictures with people that, you know, I really do enjoy in the hobby, which makes me really happy, because I'm a really shy person, so I don't know. But Friday I went to Six Flags, and while I was up there, my friend texted me a few days prior saying if I can get to a city called Cypress and I can pick up a rat because she was pregnant and she was aggressive. So we went right after we got finished with Six Flags, because it was completely pretty much empty. We went over to Cypress. We had to drive through LA, which, by the way, Los Angeles sucks. I don't like Los Angeles. It's all gross. Ugh. But we went through Los Angeles to get to Cypress, and that's when I got sick. But I got a mama rat with her babies, and I still haven't really worked on her cage at all. I'm just leaving her alone. It's not really that dirty, so I'm just leaving her alone, and I'll be working on a big cage for her soon. But let's meet Mama. Hi, Mama. Would you look at the babies? I don't know how well you guys can see them. Come here, Tux. Hi, baby. Good girl. So that was Tux and her 11 babies. I've already picked a favorite baby, but it's looking to be male, which is a huge bummer for me personally, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's Tux. I picked her up because she's sort of mean, and that's what we're thinking. It's like a pregnancy related thing, because in the beginning she was an absolutely sweet rat and she was so amazing, but what can you do? Anyway, let's get on to the actual additions, I guess. So I think first and foremost we're going to start with the bugs, the feeders. This is 500 superworms. It was $17, which is a lot more than what I usually get them for. I usually, at the San Diego Super Show, I get 500 for $8, but what can you do, right? Rainbow mealworms wasn't here this time. Then I also got some flightless fruit flies for $8, which is really cheap for a large colony. Those are my bugs, so yeah. And also at the Expo I got 3 tarantula slings from my very good friend who owns the Bug Plug. I really love them, what can I say? So yeah, these are just cups I got from El Pollo Loco, so let's start with the slings. I know my phone isn't going to focus on it, but this is my each maculata. Let's see if I can get a flash picture of it. It seems like flash does it a little more justice, so let's see, can I get it a little more zoomed? This is an actual, like, tiny spider, so. And in case you don't know, this is the Togo Starburst Baboon Tarantula. My next one is Phonopoma sismani, and this is the Costa Rican zebra knee. It's significantly larger than my maculata and my next one, so it's in a bigger deli, but it's also still very, very tiny, and it's also very shy, so there it is. My last one is really, really little. This is Brachypelma vacans, which is the red rump tarantula. As you see, it is absolutely super tiny. I have a picture of it sitting on my finger that I'll post here. So, it is super, super tiny. That's my finger for reference. Yeah. I have thrown fruit flies in with all of them, and I believe they all ate. I watched the baboon eat personally, but I don't know if the other two ate. I'm sure they have, but I have to spray them down, so let's do that really quick. Alright, so pardon the view. It's not really important that you see my face in this clip, but besides the spiders, I also got 2 ball pythons from my friend. She is a breeder, and she had 2 babies that were deformed from her most recent clutch, so she adopted them out to me. Now let me see if I can get this one out. So the first baby is a bumblebee. It's a female bumblebee, and her problem is she has a kinked tail right here. It's a very, very, very minor kink. Very minor kink. But it's so worth it for such a beautiful little snake. So yeah. Hi. So this is her. I don't know how well you can see her really. But look at how cute she is. So my next one is the one I'm giving to my boyfriend. He's a very, very sweet snake, very friendly, very curious, always wants out. And this is the Calico Pastel from that same clutch. This is her brother, and this is him. And as you see, he's very, very open to, let me see, open to being friendly and stuff. He's a very, very good boy. And his deformity, I don't know if you can really tell, but he has rather small eyes, and we don't know if it was from incubation or if it was genetic, so for that reason these are not breeders for me. But as you see, he's very, very, very curious, whereas my bumblebee just kind of hitting the ball. And also a thing about this is that they're not eating. They're very, very new hatchlings. The only reason I took them in is because I have the ability to get hatchlings eating, and I know how to do it. He hasn't eaten at all, whereas my bumblebee has eaten a few meals. So yeah. I'm gonna try to feed him probably within the next week. And once he is consistently eating, he will be living with my boyfriend. Until he goes to the military, and then he'll be mine again. But yeah. This is the Calico Pastel. And the last thing I want to talk about isn't an animal, but it's something I also got from that same friend who gave me the 2 ball pythons. Follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram is Maze Morphs. So yeah, but let's go show you what else I got. Since the lighting in here absolutely sucks, she gave me a decent sized incubator. This is the sticker I got from the bug plug that I put on there. But this is the incubator. It's obviously not on. I need to restick the fan. I need to get a thermostat for the heat tape, but yeah, it's a nice little incubator. I like it a lot, and it'll serve a lot of purpose for me. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it and getting all my items, obviously, and all my new pets. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.